Ba-ding. Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and to all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day. Hokey smokes. It is raining. Yay, it's raining. It was warm last night, and it's warm this morning. When I went walkies, normally I wear an inner shirt, outer shirt, flannel shirt, and then my safety vest. I took off my outer shirt last night, so I just had the t-shirt, flannel shirt, and the safety vest, and I had everything else unzipped and open. So, oh boy, at least I got to sleep a little bit. Hopefully you slept as well. And of course, front-loading of videos. Hey, if you could toss me a like, that'd be awesome. If you could leave me a comment, that'd be double plus good. If you could subscribe to the channel, that'd be very awesome. And I wish I could show the names of my Patreon patrons. They're literally beautiful and literally awesome people that are helping to keep me alive right now, especially during this very hard time. Hokey smokes, what with my computer being dead and more. Thank you, each person that I can't show on the camera right now, but thumbs up and thank you. You know who you are, and you are appreciated. Also, thank you again to each and every person that has helped and is continuing to help me. It helps not just people sending me, money to live by or equipment to help me go online, but also seeing comments and people talking to me online does help keep me grounded and dealing with human beings. It is appreciated to no end. So, thumbs up. Yay! Long front loading of videos over. Yay! I didn't get a whole lot done yesterday. I was not able to think wonderfully, so that's always good. The first thing, though, I do want to mention, I'm taking a look at my list down here off Google Docs. My leg is slowly getting better. It's not getting as better as quickly as I would like, but it is getting better. Last night, after having been on my leg all day, after having made a 6-mile round trip from here to Walmart and back, when I went to bed and took a look at my leg, yeah, right around the ankle it's still swollen, but it used to be from my knee down to my ankle was like a column. No ins or outs of the calf or anything like that. It was just that swollen. Last night I had a defined calf, and then it came downward as it does in your shin, got down to my ankle, and then boop, went up and around the ankle. But my foot is less affected, my upper leg is much less affected, and I can't find any heat when I touch it anywhere beyond regular body, heat. So that's good. There is weird redness, more of that. I mean, not more than there was yesterday, but there is more redness than there had been back before I started the antibiotics, but it doesn't hurt as much. So that's good. I am healing, just slower than I would like. Also, as I had mentioned in a tweet, though, I am now older than I have ever been before. And unfortunately, as you get older, parts of your system don't work as well. And even though I've got a pretty good immune system, it's not working as well as it should, apparently. Still, I am getting better. I'm going to, of course, take my antibiotics all the way to the end, because I got to make sure this doesn't come back anytime soon. Yay on that. Still, though, life is life. And to help treat my ADHD, I've been taking more caffeine on a regular basis. More of the regular basis part. It used to be I would just take caffeine when I sort of felt like it, but now I'm back to using it every 6 hours. I take 200 milligrams. I start with 200 milligrams, 200 milligrams at noon, 200 milligrams before I go walkies, and then 200 milligrams before I go to bed. Yeah, that's more than you should have. And people have died just from drinking double what you should. You shouldn't take more than 400 milligrams of caffeine in a day. People have died just from that. But I've taken up to 1 gram in a day, and neither my blood pressure or my pulse has moved upward even a little bit. So, thumbs up. Still, though, taking lots of caffeine as well as doing my best to try and get better. Yay! Let me continue to look on my list and see what we have here. One of the things that I wanted to do, and I'm not sure if I should, because I can use the money to eat. I messed up badly when I screwed up my computer by trying to upgrade it. I forgot to back up my Minecraft world. So that world that I have made, unless I can get my system up and running again and have my C drive be a different drive, I'm going to lose my Minecraft world entirely because I forgot to back up the app data in the world. So my world is currently on a drive that I've got to get a different C drive, and I got to get a working computer so I can get to it. So I've been without Minecraft. Now, I do have Minecraft on the Xbox through Game Pass, but you can't record more than 5 minutes, and it gets uploaded directly to the cloud, and I don't know how to download it from the Microsoft Cloud so I can edit it. And right now, I don't have a working computer, so I can't even do that. So why would I want to record in 5-minute chunks? Somebody asked me if I was going to be getting Minecraft for the PlayStation, and I have been debating it. I've been this close. I almost bought it the other day and went, I could eat. I could be eating instead of this, and so didn't buy it. But I've been that close because, number one, I miss Minecraft, and number two, I could record it for the channel. I could be playing it, recording it, and then having the through the microphone here, the commentary. I could be redoing Undermarb using Bedrock, because they have Bedrock for the consoles and for Windows, as well as Java, and I've used Java since forever. I've tried using the Bedrock version, and it's okay, but just different enough. And I mean, I've tried it Minecraft on the consoles, and I'm not as good because I spend most of my time, on keyboard and mouse. So I shouldn't, but boy, I want to get back to it, and I'd love to make a new Undermarb, but I was so lucky with that spawn point in my world on my hard drive, where number one, I spawned right next to a village, and number two, just a perfect and beautiful cave complex underneath. I was pretty bloody lucky. I don't think I'll be that lucky again. But still, I'm fighting the itch to spend the money to buy that. The big thing that's stopping me right now, of course, is it's 2 weeks until I get my next disability, and I still need to eat. Yeah, I've bought food. I've got food down in my cupboard because people helped me out. Because I was not really going to be able to eat for like 3 weeks. But people have been helping. I do have food. But I've got to be really careful or that's not going to stretch. So yeah, I'd love to play Minecraft on the PlayStation, but I also like being able to eat. Luckily, and thank you out there, I don't have to worry about feeding my pet until my disability comes in. People, I think it was Nexor and somebody else sent me kitty cat food. Eric, someone I believe. I can't remember exactly who sent it, but I was sent pet food, and my pet is set until, of course, the end of the month. So thumbs up, thank you, greatly appreciated. So we're going to see what happens. Maybe I'll cave. I don't have the greatest impulse control. Let me check my list, because I've got things written down, but I'm not used to I can speak English, I promise. I'm not used to working with Google Docs, especially just as my main thing. So let me keep checking here. Oh yes, one of the things, I'm going to talk about some of the games I've been playing. One of them was Minecraft Dungeons on the PlayStation. It's kind of fun. It's extremely limited. All you can do is shoot bad guys and occasionally, click on little things to make other things happen so you can progress further. But you do eventually, you fight bosses and mini bosses, and it had reached the point where the bosses were starting to become stupid boss fights. Where, well, my DualShock 4 disconnected. Where you're playing the game and it's getting challenging, and there's nothing wrong with it being challenging. That's a good thing. I like a good challenging game. And then the boss fight, and it becomes just stupid. Because you have 3 lives, and I've got a whole bunch of bad things following me, and if I stop the bad guy who's firing constant shots at me, if I stop to fire at anything, I'll get hit by about 5 or 6 of those and then die. So I gotta keep running. But I can't attack. Because if I stop, again, whap, 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 bing, you're dead. Restarting in 3, 2, so what the heck do I do? It's not fun, it's stupid. Yay. So I went and deleted it. I'm not playing it anymore. Thumbs up for that. Also on my list of, I have also been playing more Ghost of Tsushima, because once again I had gotten really into it, and then with my ADHD I haven't played it for months. I played it further than I'd ever gotten before though, so I've been playing off of that saved game and trying to get back into it, and holy smokes, do you need a whole different set of reflexes than when you're playing Bloodborne. I get slaughtered a lot. It's starting to come back. I can take on small groups of Mongols and come out alive. But I'm fighting groups with, they're carrying huge shields and they are heavily armored, and there's a couple of those big boys, while I'm having people plinking arrows at me and then the spearmen and swordsmen running around. Yeah, you can do it. I've come close, but different set of reflexes required entirely. Which, playing Bloodborne again, very, very good, and recording that for the channel. I have enjoyed that game, have for years, and just, I just have so much trouble when I get to Rom the vacuous spider. I've watched so many videos of people that just go, oh yeah, it's easy, you just dodge this, you go up, you kill the spiders, then whack, 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 you hit Rom until this happens, then look, you just keep running, you run, you go up, you kill the spiders, you whack on Rom. I try that. It doesn't work for me, I just get dead. I can run and I can run and I can run, and that's great, but if I stop to attack, then I die. So, yay. Still, hopefully this time I can get past Rom. Yay. So, rechecking on my list here again. Yes, and there is on the solo RPG front, I still want to get my chair. I have a table out in the hallway that I bring in here, and then I set things up so that the PlayStation camera dangles over the table. It's a hassle, but it's not that hard. I want to do that again because I still have a ton of games I want to show off, as well as all of the Mike Lambo solitaire war game books that I want to play for the channel. I still have a ton of stuff I want to show, as well as on Drive-Thru RPG, there is a moderately new semi-solo RPG. I can't remember if it's completely solo or if it just has solo rules, and then you can get better ones from other third-party sources, but it's a really, really good and cool-seeming RPG. I can't remember the title at the moment, trying to remember now by taking a look on the list here. And Sacrifice, yes. And so I've been thinking of that because it's $10, normally $10 for the PDF, and then if you wanted to get the book, $10 for the book. So if you wanted the book and the PDF, it'd be $20. Right now it's just $10 for both. You get the PDF immediately, then they send you the book. But again, just like with buying Minecraft on the PlayStation, I could be using that money to eat with. I still have to buy things to drink so that I stay hydrated. Yeah. And then, taking a look on my list here, oh yes, some of the last things I want to talk about on the real world here. I have on the side of my toes now some things that are very, very painful. It's either corns or bunions. I've had things like this on other parts of my body. These are just small bits of really hard callus that form, and then they press inward on softer, more delicate tissue. I have had something like this happen right in here. This is the part of my hand that presses on tabletops and mouse pads the most. I have had tiny, tiny little calluses form that are like rocks. And I literally have to gouge the meat out when that happens so that it reheals over without that chunk of callus, because it's like an actual, just a needle being jammed in. That's on the side of my toes now, on the outside toes where they have rubbed against the side of the shoe. I halfway dug one out on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, when I put my shoe on this morning, yeah, it felt like a match being shoved up against the side of my toe. So I either got to get one of those corn/bunion pads that are like a little circular ring you put over your injury on your toe so that it doesn't get pressing against the side of the shoe, or I just got to get in there with my fingernail and dig that chunk of meat out. Hard to say which I'm going to do. I'm really good at home surgery, hurting myself that way. Thumbs up. But last thing I do want to say before I sign off on this tiny thing here, a little bit of stuff I've been thinking on the creative front. Not as much as I would like. I tried to think, but life is the way life is, and so I didn't get a whole lot of creative thought done, though I tried my darndest during my whole walk. The big thing was that on the sinkhole idea, as I was working on this last night, I figured like Jacob Dempsey would still, after being told, we don't understand this, you shouldn't go down in there. Because there's caving. It's seismologically, there is no great underground oceans or lakes or anything like that. And underneath their little lake, there is an abyssal ocean. 100 feet down that you can't find anywhere else. And when they went down in there, some professional divers, there is no edges and only some lights way, way down. So when they said don't go down there, I figured Jacob would probably hire a friend who has a commercial sonar type thing to go down and take a look themselves. They're down and trying to use that, and there's get nothing, of course, off to any side. And this detects like a long distance, ocean floors, and nothing anywhere. Until, with all this powerful sonar going on, starts to notice some flickering with the lights way, way, way down below. And then these little far, far at the very edges of its range, it goes tick, ting, 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 ting. Is something really big and really fast starts coming closer and closer, and the lights get covered up further and more, and ding 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 ding. At which point they leave, and as they're halfway up the chimney leaving, there's a big whoosh of water of something semi-large, semi-close, moving pretty quick and pushing water out of the way. So when they do get out, it's like, Jacob, don't go down there. Do not go down there. Don't. So yeah, it's not just a big abyssal ocean, there's something way down there. So just leave it alone. Leave it alone. You should be fine. But I've also mentioned, taking a look at my list, I'm at 19 minutes. I'm going to have to talk about this tomorrow. I'm going to try and thank some people for having left me comments. I am not going to count them because I have to really ramp this up, and because I have to ramp it up in size, because it's a moderately small screen. I mean, it's not a big screen at all. It's tiny, and I've got bad eyes, so I do my best. We have Jesse Koskinen, thumbs up and thank you. There's Alan Royce, who is commenting on a reaction video. Ben Love, speaking about owning things on vinyl, and vinyl has made a really big comeback, and that's a really cool thing. There is SAECH, oh boy, I don't know how to pronounce that, but I hope to do a full playthrough of Bloodborne if I can get past ROM. Larry from Space, thumbs up and thank you. It's Rillit, greatly appreciated, and I'm slowly getting better. There is Lumiria, thumbs up and thank you, greatly appreciated. Bloodborne's an awesome game. There is Noodly Doo, thumbs up. JAYY, greatly appreciated, and good to see you in the comments. There is TAYSKI, and Cinema Horror, thumbs up. Nexar EH, good to see you in the comments, thumbs up, thank you. And I'm going to be watching that video that you gave me a link for, thumbs up. I don't find links in the comments rude at all. There is NEATHAN Brown. Oh, this is the person that asked me if I have Minecraft for the PS4, which I'm still that close to getting. And then Floramu, thumbs up, thank you very, very much. And as soon as I can, I'll try the Fear and Hunger. I think there's even a Fear and Hunger 2. So, thumbs up and thank you for the talking about it. And then there is... I already said thank you to... Did I say thank you to Nexar? If I didn't, then thank you. Greatly appreciate... I can't remember now, so my brain. Krilton, thumbs up and thank you. Michael K, greatly appreciated. And Fluffy Big Butt, greatly appreciated. And yeah, my leg is slowly getting better. It's just taking longer than I'd like. And that is it. Thumbs up. Thank you, each and every one of you. Greatly appreciate it. Get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people, if only for a short time, and if only in text. Greatly appreciate it. Yay! So I'm going to do some Bloodborne, and that'll be good because, again, I really enjoy the game. I can't do a ton of editing, and there's a lot of repetition in Souls-likes because you have to farm, you know, like in Bloodborne's case, you gotta farm blood echoes. I mean, there are times when I have spent days doing nothing but running a single loop on a section of map, just gathering blood echoes. So, I don't want to show that, but I'm going to do what I can. And still, though, hopefully you're going to have a very good day, because that would be a good thing as well. I can't remember any way that I normally sign off for all this, so I think it goes like, you take care. No, that's beforehand. It's, you know, the mournful howl of the bus station and all that. And but what is it? How do I normally end these? Gotta love ADHD. Still, you take care. Have a great day today. I remember this part. I will see you on the flip side, and that is a very good thing. Just remember there is scary stuff that I talk about with buses and stuff. Yay?